of Bethlehem, a baby was born, where the shepherds all worshipped, the angels sang, three wise men brought three special gifts, and God showed his love, for it was the birthday of Jesus the King. Now I'm going to hand over to our narrators of the evening, Charlene and Nilda. So here you go, Charlene.
The birthday of a king. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
A king. Doesn't that make you think of satin, velvet, crown jewels, and royalty?
It wasn't like that at all. As a matter of fact, this birth was anything but glamorous. The story begins in Nazareth, a small town in Galilee, with a young woman named Mary. Now, she was engaged to Joseph, a town carpenter. Now, if you look at Mary, there is nothing remarkable about her, but to God, she was very important.
So important that God sent an angel called Gabriel down from heaven with a message for her.
Gabriel saw that Mary was frightened and explained to her that she should not be afraid because the Holy Spirit will fall upon her and God's power will rest within her. She just needed to trust in God. With that, Mary replied,
I am the Lord's servant, I will do whatever you want.
When Joseph found out that Mary was expecting a baby, he was greatly troubled. Joseph was a good man and did not want to disgrace Mary in public, so he decided to quietly break off the engagement. However, before he did, Joseph had a dream. In this dream, he was visited by an angel who spoke to him. The angel told Joseph not to break off the engagement as Mary had done nothing wrong. Mary was chosen to be the mother of the God's Son, and they will call the baby Jesus, who would grow up to save the world from sins. Joseph woke up. He knew that he was to marry Mary and raise this baby, he said.
Oh, I am the Lord's servant. I will do whatever he wants.
Not long afterwards, an order was sent out across the Roman Empire by the Emperor Augustus. He wanted to make sure all the people were paying their taxes. Everyone was ordered to return home where their family came from so that their names could be written down and recorded. Because Joseph's family came from Bethlehem in Judea, he and Mary had no choice but to return there. Mary's baby was due to be born at any moment. She was exhausted. The two set out on the long journey with Mary sitting on a donkey.
And now we're going to be listening to the song, Hold the Little Donkey.
मैंने इसे स्टार्टिंग पे किया
After traveling for many days and nights, they finally reached the little town of Bethlehem. The town was noisy and overcrowded. Mary and Joseph searched for somewhere to stay, but all the inns were full and it seemed like there was no place for them. Mary and Joseph nearly gave up, but then they tried the very last guest house.
Hello, my wife is about to have a baby. Do you have any room?
Sorry, I have no rooms left. I have a table at the back where we keep the animals.
Thank you so much.
The stable was full of animals and very smelly and dirty, but at least it was somewhere for Mary to rest. Mary gave birth to her son that very night. She wrapped him warmly in strips of cloth.
Out on the hills above Bethlehem, shepherds were looking after the flocks of sheep. Suddenly there was a dazzling blaze of light in the sky above them. The shepherds were so terrified that they had to close their eyes. The shepherds were so terrified that they had to close their eyes. The angel said,
Ryan, your dialogue. Ryan.
In Bethlehem, they found Mary and Joseph with their baby. The shepherds told Mary and Joseph all the things the angels had told them. Then they set off for the fields again. As they made their way back to their sheep, they sang songs praising God. They would never forget this night. Far away to the east, some wise men who were studying the sky noticed a special star.
Tell Tim please what was he saying?
Far away to the east, some wise men who were studying the sky noticed a special star.
ये लग रहा है बादशाह तो बीच वाला ना नहीं
They knew it was an important sign and decided to follow it to see where it led.
दिखा के मिल को तक पहुंचा
You are a good king. ऐसे ही बात है अमीर बात
हम तीन बादशाह मशरिक़ी हैं, सिजदा करने हम आए हैं, सफर दूर का पीछा उठा करके हम आए हैं, आए रात के तारे आजुबा शाही तारे खुशनुमा आगे चल के रात दिखा के कामिल नूर तक पहुंचा. The stars stopped over the stable where Mary and The star stopped over the stable where Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus were. The wise men saw baby Jesus and worshipped him. Each of them brought Jesus a special gift to give it to him.
Because you are the King of Kings,
अब गाओ यार अब सोना लाया ना
Because you are the Son of God, I bring you from
Each of them gave Jesus a precious gift. That night, the wise men went home even wiser, after realizing that precious things are worth far more than money, and they are not always found in the richest places. Jesus, the Son of God, who was born into poverty but was God's greatest gift.
Now I see the meaning of all of this. Born in a stable, a manger for a bed, everything about this baby was as humble as it could be. I think it meant that he was going to be a truly different kind of king and a different kind of leader.
And I think that is what the Christmas story is all about.
Well, wasn't that amazing? Big round of applause for all the kids that performed.